Hey guys, so it is Monday and the time is about 7:40. I reached work a little late. I was home busy uploading and making sure that all was well concerning my last Vlogmas video. So I came here just a few minutes late, but thankfully nobody's here waiting on me. Yeah guys, so I'm over here just declaring that this is a wonderful day. Great things are happening. Great things are on its way. This is one of the best days of my life and I'm going to enjoy this day. I'm going to enjoy this week. I'm not dreading this week. Whatever comes, I know how to handle it. I have the strength to handle it and it will be handled with grace and with grace and with peace of mind, my whole mind collected and together. So those are just the things that I like to declare when I come to work, because you know I work with kids and sometimes it could be a little difficult to keep. Hold on, I need to know where this microphone is so I'm not touching it. Where is the microphone? Alright, I'm gonna assume that it's not anywhere where I'm touching. But yeah, working with children is not always the easiest thing. Sometimes you really need to take a step back and remember to have some patience, because children are children. They're still learning and you are here to help them to grow. And I know when I was a kid, like I probably needed lots of repetitious Desiree, now Desiree, didn't I tell you? Desiree, there's, if you ask my mom, I'm sure she'll tell you. I was probably a difficult kid in the beginning. Then I started, you know, tapering off and being a lot nicer and more good. Yeah, I think I was a good kid. I don't know. But yeah, yeah, I deal with different types of kids and different types of parents. Sometimes it's not even the kids, but it's the parents that you have to deal with that have more of the issues than the kids. But I just wanted to talk about gratitude because it's something that's been on my heart lately. Gratitude, right? Okay, so a lot of the times we can find something that's negative in our life. We can find some kind of experience to say, well, this ain't working out and I'm tired of this, so forget about it, I'm done, I give up, I throw in the towel, whatever. And you just begin complaining and going around and having a negative attitude. I believe a lot of the great things that are happening to me and that have happened to me already are a result of my gratitude. Me not imposing myself and not, my best blessings were when I did not act entitled. And honestly, that is a problem with a lot of my peers. Like, you know, we already have the rep from the previous generations that we are entitled. We think that things will be handed to us, that we will never have to work hard because that's just how we are. We don't want to work hard for anything. We don't want to start from the bottom and raise up. We always want to get a handout, not have to pay and not have to work hard and all that stuff. I understand that's the rep that we get, and sometimes that is very true. But sometimes we need to take a step back and like wonder, okay, am I being like that? Am I like that right now in my life? Do I complain about the smallest things but don't see the bigger picture? Do I complain a lot and rarely take the time to be grateful for what I do have? You know, you could have been unemployed for a long time and you finally got a job and now you're complaining about the job, you're complaining about the boss, you're complaining about little things that come up. And it's like, when you're grateful, you attract good things. When you are happy and you have a positive attitude, you attract good things. But when you're negative, when you have an attitude with people, you don't deal with people properly, you speak to them wrong, you speak to them any old way just because you have the right to, you stay in the same rut and you never get out. So this is just a little bit of a rant. Something that I've also noticed with my peers, like, we find ourselves stuck in a rut because our attitude stinks. Because we think that the world revolves around us and that all we have to do is show up just because we have the right to show up, and good things need to happen to us because we have the right. Sometimes you need to be nice to people. Sometimes you need to exude positivity, or else you will not get anything back. A lot of us want a blessing from God, but sometimes those blessings come through people, and these people may not have the best attitude towards us. But you know what? When we're in a place where we are content and whole within ourselves, we can communicate with others, and it should not affect, their attitude should not affect how we respond. So say you go to the supermarket and you're on the line and you're expecting fast customer service, and you're there like, what's going on? I've been on this line for like 10 minutes. What's going on? If you have a positive attitude, maybe something good will happen. Maybe you'll meet somebody on that line. You know, maybe you will network with someone who could change your life. Maybe the person working just started working for the very first time, and this is their first day, and maybe they wanted to give you maybe they were in a place where they can give you a free item or a discount just because you were waiting so patiently and you had such a great attitude. But when you have a negative attitude, you cannot expect to get anything good from your life, because people will constantly brand you as a negative person. And yeah, some people are in a position where they can withhold what you need. So you need to be nice to everybody. You need to be grateful. You need to exude happiness and positivity, or you won't get that back. You know, I believe when you walk around with a sense of entitlement, people will be pushed off from you, and you will not meet people. You'll be stuck in your own rut by yourself, lonely and sad and depressed, because you are not opening yourself to positivity and other people that you may not even know that they have your blessing, but because of your attitude, you cannot get it, because they're in a place where they can hold your blessing. If that makes any sense, guys. I'm just trying to get something off my heart, because I realize that sometimes we're like, well, I deserve to get X, Y, and Z, you know? Just like the whole pizza issue. You know, you guys remember when I ordered pizza and I was waiting for 2 whole hours. Because I kept a nice attitude on the phone with the people, they added, and I requested, they added garlic knots. They didn't have to do that. They could have said, you know what, we're all out of garlic knots, I'm sorry. They could have done that. They really could have done that if I was nasty with them. They could have spit on my pizza. They could have did something nasty with the garlic knots, threw it in there. No. When you have a positive attitude, great things come. And then the next time that I ordered pizza, they came quickly because they noticed my address and that I had a positive attitude about the whole thing. No, it's not just because they want excellent customer service, but when you're good to people, it comes back to you. That's just the law of sowing and reaping. You reap what you sow. You sow a nasty attitude, you will reap nasty consequences, and people that will always keep you in a bind, and you will never grow from your rut. Guys, I feel like I'm starting to yell now because I'm getting so passionate about this, but I just really wanted to tackle this issue because it's prevalent, and people want to get higher in life, but they don't want to start off somewhere. They don't want to start off from the bottom and raise themselves up. They want to automatically get to where they want to be, but don't realize it takes hard work. It takes hard work. You can't just appear in a blessing and then think that, well, you're just supposed to stay there just because you're there. No, you need to team up with God. He can give you blessings, but you need to do what you got to do in order to keep that blessing, or else why will he give you anything else? And that also keeps you from other positive things that could have came had your attitude have been better. Gratitude is the way to rise, and when you're negative, you will always stay in the same rut. I believe Joyce Meyers, she once said, praise and be raised, complain and remain. Complain, you'll remain in the same place. Next year, you'll see yourself in the same place that you saw yourself last year, and you'll wonder, why am I still here? Why do I still deal with the things that I'm dealing with? Because you complain, because your attitude stinks. Sometimes that is the case. Other times, yes, I do understand that life is hard. Sometimes honestly, you can't get yourself out. You're in a place of helplessness. But one thing that we could do to get ourselves out of a rut is to just be happy. Just be positive. Go out with a positive attitude, not thinking of people as nasty, but you know what, saying, you know what, maybe she's having a bad day. I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna have self-control over my emotions, so that maybe it will change someone else. My positivity could change someone else, melt their heart, and cause them to bless me in some way. You know, positivity is the way to go. Positivity is the way in which you meet new people that could change your life. People that you never knew were set in a place, precisely in that place, to bless you and change your life completely. You know, I believe I've been positive since the summertime when I fell into a rut. I've been positive, and from then I've been meeting new people. I've been reassociating myself with my friends again and being happy, and not sitting home sad and lonely just because I'm home and I'm single and I'm an adult. No, but I decided to get myself out of that rut with my own mindset to say, you know what, I'm gonna be more happy. I want to be happy every single day. I want to be grateful and trust God. And that's how I moved myself to a place of being happy and meeting new people and experiencing new things and being more content with life. But had I had closed myself off, had I had a nasty attitude and looked at everybody as the devil, I would not get any place in life. I would still be home. I'd be sad. I'd still be on my one chair couch crying about how I'm single and I got no friends and nobody loves me. Nobody's got my back, and I can never get any place in life. Guys, I think I've been talking too long about this. I just feel like there's so much I want to say that it's not quite coming to my head, but man, when it does, I'm going to write it down and I'm going to come right back and rant some more. But guys, that was not to rant with a negative attitude, but just to passionately express that to you guys and to remind myself, like, Desiree, don't have a negative attitude today. You know, I came in and I said, you know what, this is gonna be the best day of my life. I didn't fully believe that in my mind, but I'm saying it until I do believe it. You know, like the Bible says, faith comes by hearing. So I'm gonna have a wonderful week, not only day but week, and great things are gonna happen. Great things are happening. Whatever I need to handle, it will be handled, and the best is yet to come. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of attitude we need to come into Monday with. The best is yet to come. Great things are happening. And just see the blessings start to unfold. Just keep an eye out, because they will happen. When you bring that out, that energy out into the atmosphere, it always comes back to you, you know? And even if you are in a place where good things are not coming back to you after being so nice, continue being good. Continue being nice. Continue being grateful, and I assure you it will happen, because what you sow is what you'll reap. What you reap is what you sow. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna get started on just cleaning up this place just a little bit, although it is clean, and I'll be right back, guys. Stay tuned. Hey guys, so the time is 6:54 and I'm back home, all cleaned up, showered, decompressed, took a little, like Jasmine Rose said, woosah time. So I'm gonna make my vegetarian meal. It is vegan too, so if you're vegan or you're vegetarian, you will benefit from this recipe. So yes, I'm just chopping off the head piece of my broccoli, and I'm going to wrap the rest of this up and save it for another time. Just continue chopping, chopping, chopping. This is a recipe that I got from Google. I was just looking for like vegan stir-fry recipe ideas, and I found this. It was so easy. Oh yes, another thing that you're gonna need. I missed the most important part. You're gonna need some soy sauce, guys. Soy sauce. You cannot do this without soy sauce. You need the soy sauce. So I'm just going to go ahead and put all of that broccoli in one bowl. You want to dice this up. Right. So let me put this, I suppose so, might as well. Go in. So you're going to cut this very finely. You're going to cut this very fine. I'm just going to go ahead and cut this into small, fine pieces. So you're going to turn on, oops, sorry. Turn the other pan on. Don't mind the little piece of broccoli. The stovetop is a little dirty right now because I got so much going on here. But once that's all nice and dry, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. Also add my greenery, as well as a tablespoon of cayenne pepper. All right, and a tablespoon of my minced garlic. Guys, I know this video is pretty much in all types of order, but if you want, it's very optional. I didn't do this the last time, but I'm feeling like doing it now. You can add some mushrooms. Here I'm using the sliced baby portobello. All right, so my pan is hot and ready for the oil, so I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in that pan. Let it get hot. Let the oil move around a little bit so it's evenly distributed. And now this water is boiling up nicely, so I think what I'll do is add the veggies now. Let that boil for about 2 to 5 minutes. I'm going to leave it in for 5 minutes so that it gets a nice, boil. And this will be done on high heat, by the way. Both will be done on high heat. So in this other pan here, I'm going to be adding my parsley. My minced garlic. I'm using like a tablespoon and a half. And if you like a little extra spice, you're going to use your cayenne pepper. I would say about a tablespoon. I'm pretty daring. I forgot to put my red cabbage in, so I'm just mixing that in. And this mixture here, pretty much done. So I'm going to turn off the heat on that one. Guys, don't laugh at my cooking show. I'm going to add my parsley first. Oh my. So I don't believe I need anything more. So now turn off the flame, and voila guys, that is the meal. I'm just adding it right on. Yummy. And that is the stir-fry meal. Now, because I'm really greedy tonight, I'm gonna add me a nice big spoon and go ahead and start eating in the living room. Hey everybody, so it is 7:52. I just finished my food. I didn't even show you guys as I'm eating, but it was so good. The plate is empty. It was really, really good. Very spicy because I think I used a little bit too much cayenne pepper, but hey, it was good, and I have enough for the rest, for maybe 2 more days. And yeah, I think I pretty much mastered it now. So I think that that meal would be great with some baked fish. Oh my gosh, that would be like the icing on the cake, like some baked fish on the side. That's so yummy, so nutritious. It's so healthy. These last few days that I've been eating it, I realized that I get a burst of energy after eating it, and I think that's because of all the nutritious like vegetables, the broccoli, and all of the other things I added in there. It's so good for you. So if you like chicken, you like meat, you can put in like sliced chicken pieces. That would taste really good as well. For me, I do want to eat it with fish one of these days. But yeah, that was so delicious. So now I'm trying to cool off my mouth with some water, and I'm watching Greenleaf. Yes guys, I am addicted. This show is really good. But guys, thank you for watching. I'm pretty much just chilling for the rest of the evening. I'm going to edit this vlog and have it up for you guys in the morning. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being there and supportive. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed my crazy kitchen experience as I brought you guys along with me to cook, and my early morning rant session. I was really tired coming back home, and I had to like shut off my phone. It's actually off right now because I just need peace of mind. Like I need to regain my sense of self again. I feel like I'm kind of like mentally, like, you know, when you get that moment when you feel a little off. And for me, when I get that feeling, I know, okay, Desiree, don't allow yourself to be overtaken by this whatever it is. So I turned off my phone and I just kept quiet. Had a nice quiet bus ride, was able to walk, was able to think, and even now I'm able to be quiet and just be here with, you know, with my own thoughts. I'll turn on the phone tonight so that I can put on my alarm, but I think that it's really healthy to have some mental space sometimes when you're a little frustrated and you see things that you don't like, you know, earlier I was ranting a little bit, and then throughout the day you get tested and you go through little things here and there. It's like you need that space to just kind of decompress. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm decompressing, and I have my Christmas tree and the lights up, and this is how I'm chilling. Only thing that's missing is my candle burning. I don't want to use up too much of that candle because I love it so much. But yeah guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing and enjoying these vlogs this far. Comment down below how you decompress after a long day. Let us know down below. Let's talk, and I'll see you in the next vlog video. Bye.